Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition, Lawson's Finest Liquid Sip of Sunshine IPA revisited. So I had this 5 years ago, and it was sent to me, and I really appreciate it. And then this was given to me this month by Dustin. Thank you, Dustin. He got a hold of it some kind of way, independent craft beer, and this is a great gift. I told him, I said, I've had it before, but I can't revisit it because I can't get it. So he gave this to me. It says, cold stored, cold shipped, and cold shelved. Well, it wasn't cold when I got it, but it was cold out the fridge, so it should be fine. 8% alcohol, brewed by Lawson's Finest Liquids of Stratford, Connecticut. Packaged about a month and a half ago, yeah. So it should be fine. About 7 weeks old. Of course, with an IPA, you want it 7 days old, more than 7 weeks, but it's canned, 8%. It should hold up just fine. It's pouring gold, and we have a lot of sunshine today, so it fits the theme. Sunshine IPA on a sunshiny winter day. It's slowly warming, not a cloud in the sky. You see it. Okay, so a thick off-white head, like a bone-colored head, frothy foam. It's a somewhat hazy gold as the sun shines through it, orange gold. And there's more of a yeah, it's still orange gold, but you can't see any kind of translucency with the sun shining at it. But it's like a party bulb this way with the sun shining through it. But it's translucent, but not transparent. It's opaque. All right, so a pretty looking beer. It gets a 100 out of 100 on Beer Advocate. They say it's world class. World class, and Untapped's giving it an 80, I think an 81, which is very high for Untapped. Now, the best IPA I've ever had was the Pliny the Elder from California. I think it's Russian River that makes it. Somebody gave that to me. It was just fabulous. That was 100. I think I scored 100. But this is close. And I hope it will be 100. So let's go with the aroma here. Thanks again, Dustin. And if you ever want to, now I don't know if Dustin would ever want to do a review with me online, on camera, how he would feel about that. But you're welcome to if you'd like to. I've had other people do it, and it was like, I don't know if they felt like I was pressuring them to do it. I really wasn't. I just thought they might enjoy it. But they felt, you could tell they were kind of uncomfortable and awkward and shy, camera shy, whatever. I understand that. Everybody's not the same way. But like off air, they tell me a lot about it, and then on air, they, in front of the camera, they're nervous, because they know people are going to watch it. And that happens with live hangouts. They want to join, but then they're uncomfortable when they're on camera. And then I think they watch the replay and they're thinking it's not true, but they're thinking, oh, I look silly. I can't believe I said that. I'm so embarrassed, and they don't come back. But you just have to not worry about that. Forget all that. But some people can't. Yeah, so it's a beautiful aroma of like a pine, somewhat like pine oil from the hops, and citrusy, and then the citrusy note and the white bread crust. Typical, really, IPA. It is from New England, so it is a New England IPA in the strictest sense of it. I don't know about New England style, but it's probably into that style. They don't give the IBUs on the website. Let's go with the taste. Come to think of it, I don't think Pliny the Elder gives the IBUs on the Russian River website. Yeah, it's just IPU. 8 ABV, 8% ABV, lupulin-laced lupulin-laden India Pale Ale. Tropical juicy fruit character. Floral aromas. Does it smell like flowers? No, I don't know about that. Pour mindfully. I did, I guess. That's how I pour mindfully, with aggression. Inhale deeply. And enjoy a tropical vacation in a glass. It says visit us in Waitsfield, Vermont. Waitsfield. So yeah, I think it's really not brewed by Lawson's in Stratford, Connecticut. I think it's brewed for them. I believe that's a contract brewer. That makes no difference to me. If it tastes good, that's what counts. Still pretty chilly out here. Might have reached 50 degrees in it by now. It's pretty bitter. I'm thinking the IBUs are probably around 70. This I do not know. I'll double check the website, but I was looking at it yesterday. I didn't see ingredients and I didn't see the IBUs, but it won't take any time to go look that up again. Medium bodied, mostly dry finish, not totally dry. I would think bitterness, like when I use my 5-point scale, it'd probably be 4.5 out of 5 hop cones. Maybe 4, but I'm thinking 4.5. Sweetness, even though it has a dry finish, and the flavor is pretty sweet. I'll give it 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. Yeah, no corn, no rice, just malted barley and whatever combination of hops. And yeah, I'm gonna bring it up to, I don't remember my last score. I never watched the video, and I didn't reference my last score from 5 years ago. But I'm gonna set it at 96 out of 100. I'm not gonna go to 100 out of 100 like Beer Advocate, but I'm gonna say 96. 9.6 is pretty high, right? 96 out of 100, a most excellent ale. It doesn't taste like fruit salad or ambrosia, or it's not like a gruel. Like some of these are like a gruel or like a cream of wheat type of thing, or look like the residue in the cereal bowl after you finish eating what's left in the milk. It's a clean looking product, just slightly hazy. So it's a nice looking beer. Aesthetically, it's great. And the flavor is wonderful, so I appreciate these gifts. I certainly do. So, Laissez les bon temps relais, a most excellent ale, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to you can go to Connecticut and visit this brewery, and you can go to Waitsfield, Vermont, and visit their headquarters. Maybe it's a little brew pub with some food or what have you. Thanks very much. Now, how will this pair with some potted meat on saltine crackers enhanced with Rouse's hot sauce, which is like, they ought to call it Rouse's spice sauce, because a lot of these hot sauces they're frankly not hot. They're more like a flavor sauce, but they're very pleasant. Rouse's is one of those. I don't know who makes it for them. So here we go. It's great value brand potted meat. And if the last time I checked there, it was made by Armour, the big Armour meat company in Fort Madison, Iowa. So you could pay like a good deal more to get the Armour, or pay a lot less and get the great value, and they taste suspiciously identical. It's kind of like a great value medium roast coffee. It has a curiously identical flavor to Folgers medium roast coffee. Now I wonder why that is. And in that case, there's a monstrous price difference between those two. I guess a light lager or an ice beer, or even a regular adjunct lager like Miller High Life, probably pair a little better with these, but this is a pretty nice pairing.